Hey there, how are you doing? Hope you're having a great day today. Hello, 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 hello. How's everybody doing today? I hope that you all are blessed. And it's time to go live with this I Choose Me message. And I want to welcome you to a live I Choose Me conversation. We are live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And if you see me look in different places, it's because we have cameras that are in different places so that we can go live. And I pray that you all are having a fantastic day. And I pray that you are at peace and experiencing love and joy, and you're walking in God's unmerited favor. But first, I want to also thank you for supporting what we do here by picking up your signed copy of Get Up You Big Fat Procrastinator and any of the other books, and of course the I Choose Me merchandise. Because of your support, we're able to carry the message of hope across the globe. And as you jump on, please, please, please shoot us some of those stars and likes so that we know that you're out there. And also, we want to encourage you to share this with others that may need to be encouraged. This whole segment that we do is about the I Choose Me message. And forgive me, Facebook people, as I fix you guys all up. Is about the I Choose Me message. And the I Choose Me is about creating a lifestyle of balance for yourself by choosing to be emotionally, mentally, and physically healthy first so that you can be of service to others. And remember, you matter, and it's okay for you to take care of yourself first so that you can effectively take care of others. And as we say each week, like the flight attendant tells us and reminds us, that in case of an emergency, make sure that you buckle yourself up first and put your mask on first, and then you can help out your loved ones. And that's what this is all about. Taking care of you first so that you can properly and happily serve others effectively. And you may have seen this in the topic, but I want to let you know that this segment is called Celebrating Your Small Wins. Celebrating your small wins. Have any one of you ever been in a position that you desired? You desired something, but it felt unattainable and it felt too big for you to accomplish it. And I'm sure most of you guys have, because most of us have felt that way as well. And some of you right now are facing some extremely, extremely tough barriers that prevent you from obtaining your dreams and your goals. And I know it's not easy, but sometimes that wall is not created because of our environmental circumstances, but because of our own fears. We have fears like, I created these terrible habits and now I can't shake them, right? Or I'm not good enough. Or I can't move because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Or what if they don't like me, or if they don't like my idea? Or I'm loyal to whatever, so I'm going to stick there and stick with them. Or I don't have enough to get started. Or it's too late for me. Or it's just too dang on big for me. And let me let you in on a secret. There are billions of people on the earth, and most of us feel that way. There are some people that conquer their dreams with guns blasting. And then there are others who will go to their graves without ever landing their dreams. But you gotta know that you're not alone. We are all in this, figuratively speaking, boat together. We're all on the same boat. Just know that you're not alone. And most of us have this information that's swarming in our heads like bees of what if and what if not. And most of us are shaking in our boots before we make any kind of presentation, or we send out information, or we have the courage to talk to somebody that can help us. But let me get one thing abundantly clear. You have everything you need right now to get started. And I do mean everything. But you may doubt yourself at first, and that's okay. Let's see if we can switch off that negative part of your brain and activate the part that feels good. When we celebrate, the dopamine chemical is released in your body. And dopamine is that feel good chemical. You know what I mean? It's the neurotransmitter that sends signals to your neurons and act as a pleasurable reward. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? You're at a game and or you are participating in something and you experience the victory or the success of the thing and you celebrate, right? And you can feel that dopamine coursing through your body and firing off, making you feel amazing, right? Well, that's what this celebrating your small wins is all about. It is a feeling good about that step that you made toward your goal. Even if the celebration is a big breath or just a smile on your face, that's a win for you. Or the excitability that you conquered that first step and you're excited about the possibilities of that next step, right? Now, the scariest thing that most of us face is that this dream is just way too big for me. It's just way too big and I can't do it. Listen, you don't have to gobble up the whole plate of elephant at once. That is where Mr. Overwhelm rears its frustrating head. If you can only imagine what eating that whole elephant looks like. First, it's intimidating. Fear steps in. Anxiety and frustration takes over. And you look up one day and that same elephant is still there. The elephant, it's big in nature. That's your dream. It's big and sometimes it's intimidating. But the elephant is like opportunity, standing there like a puzzle, waiting to be recognized and devoured. But in the vastness of that elephant, you freak out and you freeze. You start doing things that are out of the ordinary. I do this drill with my players. I train girls in volleyball, of course. And I do this drill with them that I call it, don't freak out. These girls, they could have been doing something that's so good and doing drills that are similar to it. But the moment I say, let's do the drill, don't freak out, that's when they all start to freak out. Why? Because now that word or that idea is in their heads. They were just doing the same type of drill, but you put that elephant in front of their faces and all they can see is that elephant. However, if they could just break down the elephant into tiny pieces by following the system, they would find out that no matter what giant is put before them, they can conquer it because they followed the system. And once they figure that out, they're like, okay, coach, I got it. Let's go harder, let's go faster, and they're okay with challenging themselves. And that's the same in life, you know. We see this elephant or goal or desire or dream and we freak out. This is why it's important to find pockets of peace and reflection in everything that you do that has value. Can you sit that elephant over there and say, I know that you're big and intimidating, but stand right over there, opportunity. I'm about to gobble you up. Not in one big gulp, because I can't do it that way. But I most certainly can if I take the time to create a system, find my rhythm, and take it step by step. One piece at a time. And over time, you will look up and see that you did the dang on thing. You conquered that dream, and now you're ready to elevate your game to the next level. You're excited about what comes next. And I remember this young lady who wanted so desperately to go to college. She got pregnant at a young age and felt like, her life was over. She thought about going to college, but she said that it was not an option because it looked too big for her, because so much time had passed and she graduated from high school years before. So instead of moving, she just froze. We talked about perhaps going to the local college and getting her associate's degree. And all she had to do was take a few classes at a time. Y'all, once she finished that first semester, we celebrated that small win. We looked up, and then within 2 years, she had that associate's degree. And 2 years later, she had her undergraduate degree. And 2 more years later, she had her master's degree. And now she's killing it in the game. I love that story so much because she could only see the elephant and was bound by her fears. But because she was able to celebrate the small wins, she was able to take further steps toward her goals of receiving her degree and even her higher degree. But my encouragement to you is to celebrate those small wins. You won't be disappointed. Every day, I encourage you to do one little thing at a time. Like, once you do it, throw your hands up in victory. Throw your hands up. It's going to feel so darn good to you. So maybe you, let's see here. Facebook is doing something goofy here, but it's all good. All right. So maybe you want to write a book. Start by creating the title of some of the chapters. Just write the title of the chapters. Maybe you want to incorporate vegetables and fruit in your diet. Well, just do one each. And by the time you look up, you'll see that your whole plate is filled with vegetables, right? Maybe you want to start a business. Do some research in that industry and take some notes. Maybe create the title of the business name. Get a DBA or an LLC. And then also get a business checking account, right? Perhaps you want to start exercising. Well, roll out of the bed. Roll out of the bed and take 10 deep breaths. And each morning you take those 10 deep breaths, start stretching your arms and your legs and your back. Let's just start there, one little small step at a time. Maybe you want to go back to school like the other young lady. Why don't you register for school? How about you gained a new follower on social media? Yay! That's a good thing. Celebrate it. Maybe you want to start saving some money. We all need to save some money. And if you have some type of paycheck that's coming in, put away $5 a week. And if you're 21 years old and you put away $5 a week, number one, you're creating a new habit. And number two, by the time you're 45 years old, you would have saved $6,240. And that's teeny weeny in the grand scheme of things. But I bet you that if you ask most adult people that are 45 and older, if they have $6,240 in cash, they won't be able to produce it immediately. And that's a sad truth, but it's true. How about you want to start looking nice and dressing nice and going to work looking good, and somebody compliments you at work? Celebrate. You're one step closer to attaining your goal. Now, those are just small examples, and I'm sure that you guys have so many other wonderful things that you want to do, but I just want to encourage you. Just take one step at a time. Start working on it one day at a time, one step at a time, and you'll be surprised at how far you have accomplished your goal. So, you may be asking, Letitia, so how do I get started? First, what is the desire? Create the actual desire in your mind. Number two, take the opportunity to think about it and what it may look like in the end. This is an important step because regardless of what anyone says, once you can first see it in your mind and not be afraid to take a look at it, you're one step closer to it. And even if you have to put your hands over your eyes like that and just do like a little peekaboo kind of thing, do that, because once you feel it, your expectations rise and you become active in the pursuit of that particular dream. Number three, do a tiny step toward it as often as you can, and hopefully you'll do it daily. Number four, celebrate it with a sigh of release. Take a deep breath, smile, or whatever you need to do to make sure that you feel good. And number five, keep going until you make it there. Everything you need will present itself as you keep moving. Because many times people don't take that first step because they don't think that they have what it takes in order to get going. But I want to encourage you. You have everything that you need to get where you need to go the moment you start making that move. And if you feel like you may have failed, this is number 6, don't stop. Every experience is a training for the next level of success. Let me repeat that to you. Every experience is a training for the next level of success. And while you're working, you will experience a gentle reminder of the importance of finding your happy place of peace, your happy place of contentment, while choosing to be emotionally and mentally healthy first. Because if you're not healthy in those areas because you're frustrated and you're feeling fear, you can't reach your goals and you can't help anybody else along the way, and you will never feel good. So feel good about your choice to celebrate the small wins. That's a part of it. Feeling good is your compass. And if you're not feeling good, you need to figure out what you need to do in order to change that. I like how Mr. Brown has activated these 6 principles while building his new shed. He's out there right now. I wish I could turn everything around so that you can see him. His desire, number 1, was to create this shed so that he can store all of the items that were in our garage, right? Number 2, he saw the vision everywhere. Everywhere we looked, there was magazines, there were stores. He saw the vision and he was willing to look at it every single day. And as he looked at it, his expectations for that shed grew. And you got to understand Mr. Brown. I know that I'm talking about a shed is like, seriously, how simple can that be? But this is Mr. Brown that we're talking about. His idea of creating something is not normal. It has to be extravagant and beautiful, right? But number 3, he took the steps toward building it out every day. His desire of the final result gave him the stamina to keep working toward it. And number 5, he didn't have everything that he needed when he started, but every person and everything he needed presented itself as he continued to move. And even though there were a few hiccups in the process, he kept going. Why? Because every experience is a training for the next level of success. Every experience that you go through, it's okay. It is a training for your next level of success. And you celebrate all of those new experiences. Well, that's all I got for y'all today. I hope I said something today that'll help you along the way. There's a lot of gossipy information and goofy stuff going on the social media that kind of grabs your attention. And I know because I do my fair share of laughing at some of those things, and laughter is a good medicine. But I believe the information that I'm sharing with you is valuable. I think that what I'm sharing with you will help take you and launch you to the next level of success in your life. And I just want to encourage you again to take a moment to celebrate those small wins. They are so vitally important. And while you do that, please visit the website at LetitiaBrown.com, LATISHA, LetitiaBrown.com, to get a copy of our books. Grab some of the I Choose Me merchandise. And I want you guys to wear your I Choose Me products proudly. And if you're looking for a speaker at your next event, or maybe you have an event that you're involved in, I'm available. Please contact me on my website, or you can direct message me. I am available, and I'd love to be able to speak at your next event. Well, much love to you all. And listen, if you don't get a copy of this book, I don't know what you're waiting for. I want to thank you so much for your support, because every time you see this book on your nightstand, or maybe you see it on your shelf, it will encourage you to get up and get moving. And there's so much valuable information in this book. It's so darn good. Every time I pick it up and read different portions of it, I'm like, oh man, that's so good. That's so good. And my husband tells me all the time that, we do this OPS, the Overcoming Procrastination for Success workshops. But he says all of these businesses, Letitia, will pay you thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in order to come and train this information, because it is so valuable. It's chock full of information. So if you have a workshop that you're interested in hosting and you're looking for a host, I'm available for that as well. So God bless you all real good. I really enjoyed spending time with you, and I hope that you have a fantastic day. Take care now. Bye-bye.